advocacy, community, education, resources, rewards. Learn more at thervadvisor.com.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the RV Advisor podcast. I'm Tom Alexander. Today, my guest is the brand manager from Automobile Protection Corporation. It is Walt Burns. Hey, Walt, how you doing?
Doing great. Thank you, Tom.
It is great to have you on. And I know that there's a kind of a very cool alliance that we have here with you folks and the RV Advisor. And I'm intrigued by what you do, really, kind of to help ease the concerns, perhaps, of anyone with an RV in terms of protection, warranties, and so forth. So, why don't you tell us a little bit about what Automobile Protection Corporation, or APCO, does?
Thank you very much. I know that's a mouthful. Tom, we've been fortunate for almost 38 years now to be a really viable solution for consumers, let's say customers that are purchasing a recreational vehicle, to offer a real value-added benefit, basically peace of mind, to cover any kind of mechanical breakdowns that would occur during their ownership of the recreational vehicle, as well as we have a very robust level of additional benefits. We like to call them day one benefits that even, let's say if the vehicle is still under the new vehicle factory warranty, really important, valuable benefits, for example, like emergency roadside assistance, towing, technical assistance hotline, just really tools that help customers essentially enjoy their RVs to their maximum potential.
That's great. And so the it just gives people that extra sort of sense of security, if you will, that when they're on the road, they're covered. And I know that's a big thing to, well, it's always been a big thing, but it's something that, because look, you're on the road a long time, and things, you've got a lot going on there, a lot of moving parts. You got whatever you may be towing your vehicle, your unit with, or maybe it's a self-drive or whatever. There's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of things that can go wrong. Always good to be protected.
Yep, Tom, couldn't have been said better. And in what we find is really valuable, that resonates with a lot of the RVers that we get a chance to speak with, is that a lot of folks will go to a campground or a campsite and pretty much stay there. Mm-hmm. And so the ability to get their vehicle back to the dealership to get it serviced is really a hassle. And so we actually have designed benefits included in our extended service contract, for example, where we can work with a mobile technician. So someone actually would come out to their facility and diagnose what's going on there. And we just work directly with the mobile technician. That's just one example.
Yeah. Now, so this goes primarily through dealers, that a consumer would be able to purchase this. If they wanted to come to you directly, is that how would all that work?
Sure. Yes. For quite a few years, really, for as long as we've been doing business, we've been partnered with some exceptional recreational vehicle dealers of all types throughout the country, and that we would normally refer anybody reaching back out to us back to that selling dealer for the opportunity to purchase that extended coverage. Mm-hmm. But if someone calls us up that has easy care coverage existing on their vehicle now, that we would also help them try to find the closest service facility or repair facility. But what's neat about our industry and how much we've grown in the last, let's just say, year and a half, is that we've now had the opportunity to meet, folks like RV Advisor and Gigi and her whole team and your mm-hmm. team about designing and really customizing a plan that would be really a great fit and solution for the culture of RV Advisor. So I know that's a long-winded answer, but yes, we certainly have a great group of dealers that are more than happy to service and repair vehicles that with customers with one of our extended service contracts on them, but also take advantage now of this new unique solution that we have for RV Advisor members.
Excellent. Very good. All right. Well, then, we'll take a quick break. Want to come back. We've got a few more things to chat about. And we do appreciate your time. Walt Burns is the brand manager for for APCO. It is the Automobile Protection Corporation. They're based out of Atlanta, and we're going to chat more with Walt on the other side. This is the RV Advisor Podcast. Back in a moment.
The RV Advisor was created for you to protect your rights as an RV enthusiast and arm you with the knowledge to navigate the complex RV industry. There's strength in numbers, and that's why we've built a nationwide network of RV owners empowering you with the advice you can trust at rvadvisor.com.
We are back on the RV Advisor Podcast. My guest is Walt Burns. He is the brand manager for APCO, and that actually is a short term for the Automobile Protection Corporation. I got to keep consulting my notes,
It's a tough one.
So, Walt, I know you've got a product or a branding name called Easy Care, and if you can make props, if you can help us with the distinction a little bit between APCO and Easy Care.
Certainly. Thanks, Tom. Our Easy Care brand is a brand that's been around for a long time, that has been from the feedback that we've got over the years, a very valuable brand as it pertains to at the retail dealer level, a branded suite of products and services, essentially extended service contract, tire and wheel program, GAP, all the general benefits that you would be entitled to purchase at a dealership through the finance office, for example, or maybe even through the service department, would be the Easy Care branded suite of solutions. And the ability now for us to work with yourself, Gigi, and the RV Advisor team in really customizing and creating a RV Advisor branded solution, branded extended service contract for the RV Advisor members and consumers directly, helps us differentiate the two. No conflict of interest. I think it's just a win-win for everybody.
Yeah, that's great. Now we know that not too long ago you were doing a little bit of RVing yourself, and we were chatting in the break about knowing firsthand really what it is RV consumers need, what's best for them. You can certainly speak to that, as you've done more than your share of RVing over the years.
Absolutely, Tom. And it's really, everybody knows how fun it is when you're out camping or enjoying time away with your friends and family, whether you're at a campground, glamping, whatever you were doing out there doing, having fun. And so just being able to have the opportunity to speak to, and I can't even put a number on it, of recreational vehicle enthusiasts being ultimately somewhere that they want to have fun at. They're at a campground, a campsite. And one thing that keeps resonating over and over is that these folks are there for whether it's a long weekend or a couple of months, or might even be in a season if it's a full-timer unit. And so our benefits and services are eligible for, of course, those customers when they're out having fun, or if they're at a campground for a few months. And hearing the great feedback we've got from, hey, I've got a problem with my air conditioning or my refrigerator or some type of mechanical item, and I'm actually all set up here at the campground or campsite. I need some help. And so we have customized our plan for RV Advisor to include compensating a mobile technician to actually come out to the recreational vehicle and do their diagnosis and figure out what's going on and what we need to do and fix and get the customer back in a good position. And so that tool has been very valuable, but we're actually just going to compensate that professional just to get there. And of course, when they do their diagnosis and there is a mechanical repair, you work with that mobile technician and get whatever's not working fixed. And another big benefit I find now, because over the last year, we've met a lot of people that this is their first experience. The first time buyers this last year has just been crazy, exciting. We're trying to do everything we can to make sure they stay passionate, loyal to our industry going forward for their next purchases. And there's a lot to understand and consume when you're purchasing an RV. So we've also designed this, technical assistance hotline, essentially an 800 number gosh, I forgot how this works or how I slide this in or slide this out. So we've got also available basically an 800 number to call to say, geez, can you help me out a little bit here with the gym? There may be not something actually wrong, but I just need some a little technical troubleshooting support and figure out what I need to do. So having the ability essentially for someone they're out having fun camping to call a couple of numbers to have a lot of services performed right then and there where they don't have to go anywhere goes a long way.
Yeah, and it's helpful. You know, we've gotten a lot of folks on that have either products or services that they want to share with our audience, and you know, almost to a person, almost every single one of them has been either or currently full-time RVers themselves or have been, and they really know, you know, they can really truly speak from experience. Rather than just kind of being in the business and just, you know, appearing to have just, okay, well, here's our business and we're not, you know, we're in it for the money. It just seems like people that have got that experience, they really truly can connect, you know, to the real problems, to the real issues, concerns, or whatever, to make RVing largely pain-free and be what it should be, an enjoyable experience.
Without a doubt. I mean, and little, you know, the ability for us to help in a couple of really key ways is not only to protect the customers, the RVers' recreational vehicle, and keep it in the best shape and by the way, best value as possible. You know, a big part of that equation also is protecting our RVers' budgets, their family budgets, you know, month in and month out, where something pops up and it's a refrigerator, let's just say if it's a couple $1,000s, which happens, it seems like more times than not, you know, having the ability to just say, hey, listen, I've got an RV advisor extended service contract with a deductible or a copay of $100. All I do is pay that $100 deductible. But so protecting our recreational vehicle customers' budgets is also a big piece of this too.
Great. Well, Walt, we really do appreciate your time. It's been very helpful. Remind the folks again where they can go online to find you guys.
Absolutely, please. Everybody, all of our new RV Advisor customized plan is available right there at the RV Advisor website. So you can just go right there and click on extended service contract or extended warranty information, and all of the information will be right there for you. And certainly we're excited to say hello and find out what plan is available that's the best fit for them and their families.
Very good. Well, from the Automobile Protection Corporation, also known as APCO, we've been speaking with the brand manager. It is Walt Burns. Walt, thank you so much for your time. Enjoy the rest of your summer, and we'll connect again soon, I'm sure.
Look forward to it, Tom. Thank you.
This is the RV Advisor Podcast. Back in just a moment.
Buying an RV is an exciting moment, like buying a new house. You should inspect the RV and the contracts thoroughly. You may not know what to look for, and that's where the RV Advisor comes in. GG and her experts are here for you at rvadvisor.com.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the RV Advisor Podcast. Neve is on assignment, so I just want to take a moment here to remind you to join our social site. It is the RV Advisor Good Samaritan Club. All you got to do is just go to the rvadvisor.com, scroll down, you'll see right under Dan Marino, you'll see the Good Samaritan Club. And sign up if you haven't already, and join in on the fun. Lots of great information right there, the Good Samaritan Club at the rvadvisor.com. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for listening, and we'll see you next time right here on the RV Advisor Podcast. So long, everybody.